Let's make history. The neighborhood of Westchester Square in the Bronx is on the east side on the 6 train line. The Siwanoy Native Americans, as well as the Lenape, were the ones who were indigenous to that area for thousands upon thousands of years. And it was the Siwanoy who sold the land to Thomas Pell, P-E-L-L, who was an English physician. New York during this period was Dutch ran, but you did have English settlements sprinkled throughout, most of which came from the New England area to escape religious persecution, ironically enough, because they originally came from Europe to escape religious persecution. Go figure. So Thomas Pell created Pelham Manor, which is what he called it at the time. Now it's Pelham Bay Park, Pelham Bay, Pelham, that whole area. That stretched as far down as Westchester Square during that period, but of course over time that changed. And Westchester Square, the neighborhood, was named after Westchester Creek, and Westchester Creek was named after Westchester County. Westchester County used to encompass the entire Bronx. The whole Bronx was once part of Westchester County, and Westchester County was actually named after Chester, England. However, Chester as a suffix translates to fort or settlement. By the tail end of the 1800s, New York City had acquired bit by bit what we call today as the entire Bronx. With the arrival of railroad service, the area saw a boom in its economy. Also, its strategic location. Westchester Square is located in the East Bronx in such a way that it lies at the juncture of several neighborhoods, several districts. So that made it like a magnet for retail stores. Then in 1920, the Westchester Square 6 train stop opened to the public. That spawned growth. And in the 1930s, with the Bronx Whitestone Bridge being constructed, which connects Bronx to Queens, that further accelerated growth. Hispanics generally, all sorts of Hispanics, make up the majority of the population at around 50%. You have 25% whites, and then Far East Asians and blacks at roughly 10 to 12%. There were even reports of the Klan having a significant existence within Westchester Square at one point. Westchester Square is kind of personal to me. I would walk from 149th and 3rd Avenue all the way up to Co-op City, which is basically from the southern end of the Bronx to the northern on the east end. And I would always stop at Westchester Square and take a break